Hey guys, today I want to talk about an outdoor topic. It's about a movie, and you can probably guess by the title. We're talking about the Smurfs. This film comes out next week on July 18th. This Friday, no, next Friday. Sorry, my bad. I'm recording this on a Saturday. The reason why I want to talk about it is because it has to do with the box office, and I have some hope that's gonna succeed, but also there's also in me that I think it's gonna flop. So yeah, let's discuss it. Back in February of 2022, it was reported that the company Payo, the owners of the Smurfs brand, has agreed to a partnership with Paramount Animation to produce a multiple Smurf animated films, with the first project being a musical. Brady was attached to write the screenplay, with production set to begin later that year. By June 2022, Miller has been hired to direct the film, and by April of 2023, Rihanna, of all people, has joined the film as a voice actor and producer, along with writing and recording. Guys, apparently this is not Paramount Pictures' first attempt on a Smurfs movie. Back in the 2000s, Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies had previously attempted to develop an animated Smurfs film with producer Jordan Kerner. In the 2000s, until Columbia Pictures and Sony Pictures Animation, my bad on my mix-up words, eventually acquired the film rights for their own live-action CGI hybrid film in 2011, and a follow-up by a sequel in 2013, and a fully animated film in 2017, Smurfs: The Lost Village, until Sony Pictures Animation just moved on from the Smurfs to work on bigger things. And then in January of 2025, Burger King did a collaboration with the Smurfs movie, and then they released toys, and they also had a crown. And get this was before the trailer release. There was no trailer back in January of 2025. They did the same thing with Sonic 3, releasing toys without the trailer. So, yeah, and also, by the way, guys, I also own the crown and one toy. So, this is the only toy I got from the set. This is Vanity. Here he is. I don't know. Sorry. As you can see, it says copyright 2024 Paramount Pictures. Smurfs is a trademark of Studio Payo, MFG. So yeah, I don't know why it had 2024 copyright, even though the movie's about to come out in 2025. And I also own the crown, which here it is. Yeah, I know it's a bit beat up. It's on the floor and stuff, and I got it. Here's Smurfette looking all sexy. Here's No Name. Apparently he's gonna be voiced by James Corden, which he was also in the Emoji Movie. Smurfs coming soon to theaters. Burger King. There's Ken, Moxie, Papa Smurf, and Mama Poot. So yeah, and also the copyright. Apparently, it says, hold on. Copyright 2024 Paramount Animation, a division of Paramount Pictures. I don't know why it says Paramount Animation. When the trailer's released, it said Paramount Pictures, so it's a bit weird. I recommend you check out why is Paramount Animation so confusing. Link in the description. Yep, it says Payo. And people think Nickelodeon now owns the Smurfs. It's not the case. Smurfs are still owned by Payo, and forever will. And they're trying to keep Payo's legacy alive by making Smurfs movie. So this is off topic, so back on track. And then finally, February 6th, 2025, the trailer for the Smurfs film finally came out. And honestly, guys, the animation is so beautiful. Like I feel so bad for the movie. Honestly, like, people's talking shit. Like, y'all are so delusional. Like, what's wrong with it? So, this is giving me Spider-Man across the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse vibes. And by the way, guys, it's also directed by Chris Miller. Chris Miller also directed both of the movies, Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. When the trailer first came out, oh boy. After that, people were sharing their criticism, saying the movie does not look good, the animation looks awful. Guys, I don't know what y'all talking about, but all I say is I respect y'all opinion. I get that some movie has horrible plot stories and twists. I get that, but I respect y'all opinion. But anyways, I have nothing to criticize on the movie. It looks so good, and it also reminds me of the Hanna-Barbera Smurfs cartoon show. And yeah, I also watched that show. I didn't watch it when I was little, but I watched it recently. And now I'm gonna discuss why I think it would be a box office success and also a box office flop. So yeah, we're first gonna talk about why I think it would be a box office success. So number one, the famous IP. The Smurfs has been around since 1958, and it's not gonna go away anytime soon because they're still making merchandise to this day. And also, the origins of it originally came from Belgium. They were comic book characters. They were not like they were not on TV yet during the 50s. I believe there was a show back in the 60s that is not in English. I don't know, but yeah. Number two, the All-Star cast. There is so many talented people that is gonna be in the Smurfs movie, like Rihanna, John Goodman, Nick Offerson, James Corden, and amongst others. Number three, the music. Now the music, some of them are good and some of them they could do better. They released their first song called Higher Love. There was a lot of artists like DJ Khaled, Cardi B, and many others. And then in May, there was a song called Friend of Mine, written by Rihanna, the first time she released a song since 2016. And then my favorite one out of all of them, which I love the songs in the movie, but my favorite one was Did We? This is a song by Netanya. Here's a little sample of the song. And now, guys, this is my least favorite part, but I'm gonna talk about why I think it's gonna fail. So bear with me. Number one, the marketing. Now, the marketing of those movie was decent, but it isn't that widespread like Lost Village and the two live action ones from the 2010s. So the Smurfs movie did not even receive toys. Well, Burger King, yeah, but it wasn't like they didn't ask any company to make toys for them. They could have just asked Jack Pacific or Jazzwares to make the Smurfs toys for the new movie coming out on July 18th. I mean, it's sad that these days anime movies don't get much toys anymore. As an example, DreamWorks and Disney does this. Including other movies, they do this all the time. Number 2, the competition. This is an obvious one because there's other movies that are coming out in July, like Fantastic Four, First Steps, the recent Superman movie that came out recently. It was yesterday by the time I'm recording this. It's right now it's July 12th. The Smurfs movie opening weekend box office predicted to be around $17.4 million, according to one analysis site, with a possibility of reaching 20 million. However, some analysis predicted that the movie could have a sub 10 million opening weekend if pre-sales don't improve. The film performance may not be impacted by the fact that the IP may not be popular with younger audience, and the film is rallying the nostalgia. So yeah, guys, do you all think the box office may not treat the Smurfs very pretty? So comment down below, and guys, please support this movie, even though y'all won't y'all think the movie looks horrible. Just watch it. Never judge a book by its cover. The movie may look bad, but if you watch it, it might be good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this movie may not make Marvel money or Disney money, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video and check out my Smurfs movie vlog coming out soon. So yeah, I will Smurf you later.